Yo, Fallout here, and I want to really quickly talk to you today about a brand new hand cannon coming to Destiny 2 Forsaken in September, and wow, this thing is going to be amazing. If you don't want to hear about this hand cannon until you play Forsaken, well, then you should probably turn back now. But believe me, you're gonna hear about it sooner or later. It's called the Luna's Howl. It's a 180 RPM hand cannon. It falls under the precision category. And yeah, for those of you who have those types of RPM numbers memorized like I do, the 180 RPM hand cannon category is the type that fires very quickly. Up until now, these hand cannons have not been getting a lot of love in PvP. They have weird recoil patterns, they go kind of straight up and back, and also they don't do a lot of damage. Believe me though, that is all going to change with this gun. In the recent Bungie PvP reveal stream, they were using a whole bunch of different varied weapons, and a couple people on the internet who were watching had really good eyesight and noticed that one hand cannon in particular was acting a little differently. So take a look at this footage, I'll show it a couple of times. With this hand cannon, when you get 2 headshots, the lights on the back of your gun will light up. Each time you get 1 headshot, 1 light comes on. Now it won't stay like that forever. We noticed that there was one clip where after the gun lit up, nothing happened, because if you don't act right away, the lights will fade. But if you get 2 critical shots and both lights light up, all of a sudden you will trigger the weapon's unique perk, which is Magnificent Howl. It apparently has a 3-second duration, so you have to take advantage of it right away, but if you use it, which means you fire and land your next shot, you get a 125% damage bonus. We don't know at this time if that applies to a precision shot or a body shot, but it kind of doesn't really matter. In the clip, we see the user get 2 headshots and then for Magnificent Howl, finish up with a body shot. That body shot landed for 88 damage. Before you get your calculator out, I got you. 2 headshots followed up with a Magnificent Howl body shot comes in at a grand total of 202 damage, and if you have a good memory, you'll know that out of every resilience level in the game, that will put down every single Guardian. No matter how much health they have, if they have no shields or if they're not boosted by anything else, 2 headshots, 1 body shot, dead. I have another video that talks about the updated time to kill for every hand cannon archetype in Destiny 2 Year 2, including the time to kill for each archetype. If you want to check that video out, check out the link in the top right corner right now. In that video, I mention and show each time to kill for every hand cannon archetype, and a 3-tap kill from a 180 RPM hand cannon comes in at a crazy 0.67 seconds. That's basically unheard of. Let's put that in perspective. If you were to go into PvP right now and try and get a kill with the better devils, that is going to be a 4-shot kill. Normally, guns that shoot slower and do more damage take fewer shots to kill than guns that shoot very quickly. And yet, we are about to get a 180 RPM hand cannon that if used properly, and if you're accurate, you can get a 3-shot kill, 0.67 seconds. I know, all sounds pretty good. But here's the bad news. Based on how crazy the weapon performs and the overall kind of look and design of the gun, most people are assuming that this weapon, the Luna's Howl, is going to be the Season 4 PvP unique reward for playing comp. Meaning that essentially it's going to be the Season 4 version of the current Redrix's Claymore. I don't know if you know this, but recently Bungie, in one of their TWABs, their This Week at Bungie's, they included an infographic which contained a lot of interesting numbers and facts about all the accomplishments that we as a community have achieved up until this point. Among those numbers, the Redrix's Claymore. Very, very few people have gotten that gun. I think the number was around 8,000. I happen to be one of those players, and let me tell you, grinding comp to get that gun was a royal pain in the ass. Granted, that's during the current meta. Hopefully, by the time September rolls around, the new PvP meta in Forsaken will be much better. Maybe we'll have Guardians actually excited to play the competitive playlist instead of kind of dreading it the way they do right now. Not to mention, I'll be perfectly honest, the Redrix's Claymore, it's good, but it's not like top top tier, amazing, incredible good. It's fun to use, but it's a little clunky. But let me tell you, with the numbers that we're looking at right now, if you decided that you didn't want to play PvP because you didn't really feel like grinding comp to get the Redrix Claymore, I feel you. But you should definitely pick up comp in Season 4 to try and get the Luna's Howl. From the clips we've seen, from the numbers that we have, this gun is going to shred people like cabbage. I know comp isn't the easiest thing to play, but look on the bright side, new meta, it'll probably be more fun. You really should, if this gun happens to be the reward for playing comp, you should grind for this gun. As soon as we learn more about this weapon or about any other unique weapons that I think will be really good to have, believe me, I'll let you know. Until then, I hope you found this video informative, and if you would do me a favor, scroll down, click that big red subscribe button if you haven't already. And while you're down there, you know where this is going, do that thing that I tell you to do like a million times a month. Open the video description. There are links in there that you can check out. I have a Discord. We have a Twitch channel. Come hang out with us. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you learned something. See you next time.